Last night, within the Tokyo West Penitentiary, Naoki Kurosukayama, age 32, who was being detained for armed robbery, is reported to have died of a sudden heart attack in response to the endless bizarre deaths of prisoners.
Unbelievable. Criminals are dropping like flies lately. It's a little scary, but at the same time, it's kind of cool. Don't you?
Hope you guys like my acting. You'll get to see a lot more of that in the future. Yeah. To be or not to be. That is the unconscious. I don't know who that's supposed to be. Billy Madison doing an impression of Carl Jung, I guess. But, hey, let's do this real quick. I got to talk to y'all about the unconscious mind. And I'm going to use Death Note because, obviously, I like the animes. I see a lot of stuff in animes. A lot of unconscious thoughts. And I want to go over this stuff with you. This is Death Note. Just so you know, I'm not going to spoil it. One of the very first episodes is a really good case in the unconscious mind expressing itself. If you remember in my last video, I was talking about how energy can build up in the unconscious. It's not my theory. Carl Jung spoke about it in this book here that I've read. I'm only giving you layman's terms. This is the basic writings of Carl Jung, edited and introduced by Violet D. Laszlo. Been reading this book lately. It has a lot of interesting things in it. You can also look up YouTubes. This is the awesome part about the internet, is that you can use your conscious mind to fill it with stuff that you will ultimately remember in your unconscious mind. This next scene, I'm doing this. I'm pausing this because I don't want to get copyright strike. That's why I have to spout jargon at you. I'll spout a little less, but let me show you this next part here. That intro was just to show you that Kira killed people. In Death Note, Kira is also the same guy as Light Yagami. He is going to be present with his death god, who has chosen him somewhat, to wield the power of death.
Know about him?
Huh? About who?
Kira. Kira.
I wonder who's going to be killed next.
Yo. That's creepy. Let me get my face out of there. This is a person. This is a conscious thought that they've made. Now, the unconscious mind is a part of yourself that can pull strings. It can influence your day-to-day life very easily. It's not like just because it's back here, it has no power. The unconscious mind, if it builds up enough energy, it has the potential to have more influence than your actual ego, than your persona, who you perceive yourself to be, and all of the morals and values that you have. And I'm going to prove it to you. Mind you, this is a character, but, life is stranger than fiction. If you think that this this is strange, life is a lot stranger. This person here said, Kira and everyone, their name is misery. Remember that. That's going to be important.
Duke, you should check this out. Huh? Websites like this are popping up everywhere lately.
The Legend of Kira the Savior. Huh. Sounds pretty cool. Is this about you?
So that sounds pretty awesome. The Savior is one who would look out for others. That'd be a pretty awesome nickname. And it's probably what is enticing to the unconscious mind of Light Yagami here, our character. He has stumbled across the internet, which is a really good source of unconscious thoughts, by the way. We're going to get into that. Probably do that the next episode. You can see and practically feel the emotion when someone is able to manifest something on the internet like this website they've made for him, it speaks to a certain part of light that energizes him. And I'm going to show you this next part here makes it a lot more easy to understand why he would embrace what he does.
Yeah, I think they've taken the name Kira from the English word killer. Can't say I'm too happy about that, but it looks like that's the name they've decided to give me.
All right, and that's where our clip ends. But the reason that Light is able to accept the word killer on his public appearance or his public persona now, it's because he's accepted by others for his demented thoughts. He sees that other people also have the same thoughts, and he's led to believe that he's just for doing what he's doing. If you remember, Misery is the one that gave him the message. Misery gave him the message. No one would see that and think that it's okay, but he's kind of being romanticized by a part of his self that has to overlook that also has to overlook the word killer. So he calls himself Kira. It's a little self-delusion that happens, and it's the shadow. It's a dark part of yourself that you don't see. If you look behind you, you're not even likely to see your shadow. Most other people are likely to see it before you are. But we'll get into this a bit later. Now, so far as Kira goes, it's a sad case of other people influencing this person. I want to get into MBTI. I want to show y'all a little bit more psychology as well, but I think it'll make it a lot easier just to stick with the unconscious mind for now. So like and subscribe my channel, and you will get more of this content. It'll be something that you won't ever forget. It'll be in your unconscious. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out.